Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello. How you guys doing? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you guys. How's the game audio compared to my voice? Is the game too quiet? Am I too quiet? Let me switch this to phone. Oh, also, I integrated the chat word thing into my UI, so you you guys can play that while I play the game. Last stream I had it, but it was kind of like awkwardly overlaid because I added it last second. I think both is quiet. Oh, here I can turn myself up. Here, turn the game up as well. All right. Should be good. Which version are you playing? I'm playing the Switch version. So everything I'm doing right now is actually going to be for footage, because I do want to do a video on the Switch version of Pikmin 1. Speaking of which, this is going to be awkward, but I want to exit out of the game so that way I can record loading in, because that's how I usually start out my clips. Alright, let's see here. Start recording. There we go. Boom, let's go. Wait, is Vince here? I can't remember how you spell his last name. Fish Vince? I asked him if he wanted to be part of the stream, and he didn't really respond to me. So I don't know. He might join later. Here, I'll let him know that you guys are asking for him. All right. Regardless. We're going to be playing all the way through Pikmin 1 for Switch. I already played through the GameCube and the Wii version. I'm going to have the VOD up for that pretty soon here. I'm going to be uploading all the VODs on a separate channel. Alright, let's go. Beat Pikmin 2 for the first time today. Oh, nice. What do you think of it? I pinged Vince. I'm like, people are asking for you, and he's like, shit. Is this game quiet? This game seems quiet. Hold up. Turning up just a little bit. Games are tedious. Yeah. Some of the later ones are. I like the idea of caves, and I like how they're randomly generated. But some of the later ones, some of the sublevels can get really rough. Yeah, no, might have got quieter. Yeah, the Pikmin 1's audio balancing is a bit odd. Oh, there he is, the fish Vince. Vince, you want to jump in a call with me? Oh, you're outside the fishbowl. God dang it. Oh, now the game's loud. Oh my god. Let me fix that. Hey, Stockhawk, do you have any idea when the GameCube Mario Party review will be? I've gotten that question a lot. So here's the thing about the GameCube Mario Party video. So obviously I did 1 through 3, and so the GameCube one would be 4 through 7. That's a lot to talk about. So that's probably going to be like almost an hour-long video. So I've been putting it off. Because the 1 through 3 video didn't do that well. It did alright. But, I've been putting it off because it's not like a huge priority to me right now. I definitely want to do it at some point. But I'm focusing on other projects. Right now, I'm waiting for Pikmin 4 to come out, and then I'll have a review on that. But yeah, I mean, I do want to make it a whole retrospective of, so it'd be Mario Parties 1 through 3, Mario Parties 4 through 7, and I guess I'll probably make 8, 9, and 10 its own video. Even though 10 was on the Wii U and 8 and 9 were on the Wii. And then from there, I'll probably just do the Switch Mario parties. But regardless, the 4 through 7 video is easily going to be the longest one. Especially since I have a lot to say about 5, 6, and 7 specifically. What about 3DS games? Oh yeah, I'll probably have a 3DS video too. I'm actually not that familiar with the 3DS Mario parties. I tried playing Island Tour at one point. Multiple times actually. And every single time I try playing Island Tour, I just get so bored I don't even finish the game. I'll get like halfway through a board and I'll be like, dude, I'm done. Top 100, I also played briefly. There's another one. Star Rush? I have not played Star Rush. Do you honestly want to talk about Mario Top 100? I mean, if I'm going to do a whole retrospective, I got to, right? I don't even think Top 100... Like, Top 100's bad, but I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. What's your favorite Pikmin? Game or type? Because for game, it's probably 2. I know it's a very unpopular opinion these days. But I like 2 because it's really weird. It's a really huge game. I like the overall tone of it. As for type, probably purples, I guess. They're pretty OP. I would say my current standing in the Pikmin franchise would be, I like 2 the most. 3 is also really good. And then 1 I like the least, which is saying a lot because I like 1 a lot. I think all the Pikmin games are good. The only one I don't really care for is Hey Pikmin for 3DS. Which I don't... I don't know, I almost think it's kind of insulting even count as a Pikmin game. I commonly refer to it as the Chibi Robo Ziplash of the Pikmin franchise. I'm sure I will enjoy playing Pikmin 4 times more than playing Pikmin 4. Wait, hold on, let me read that again. I'm sure I will enjoy playing Pikmin 4 times more than Pikmin 4. Oh, you mean the original? What's my opinion on Pikmin Bloom? It's whatever. It's not a bad game. It's really bizarre. It's obviously the immediate comparison is Pokemon Go. And if we're comparing the Pokemon Go, I would say Pokemon Go is the better game. But it's not bad by any means. It fell off because there wasn't too much to it. I mean, I love Pikmin and even I stopped playing it. Have you played the Pikmin 4 demo? Yes, I have. I like it a lot. 3 Deluxe, I got issues with. A bunch of little tweaks from 3 I didn't really care for. Yeah, I would agree with that. That's my main thing with, so 3 is a short game, which I get over that. One of my biggest issues with 3 is, just a lot of small things. Like, they got rid of Swarm. So, like, obviously in this game you go like this and swarm your Pikmin. Which is great if there's a bunch of little things, like, on the ground. You just swarm all your Pikmin and grab all of them. Pikmin 3 doesn't have it as charge, which is mostly fine, but charging individual objects and having to target each one get a bit annoying. The whole throwing captain mechanic, I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know, if you're fighting an enemy and you're just throwing a bunch of Pikmin, what's often going to happen is it's going to switch to one of your captains, and then you're going to throw your captain at the enemy, and then you're going to start flailing. Pikmin 3 is not a bad game by any means. Pikmin 3 is a great game. But especially at launch, it didn't have that much content. I remember I got Pikmin 3 for Wii U day 1. And I beat the whole game and, like, platinumed every mission, like, the day it came out. And then I was like, well, time to wait another 10 years for Pikmin 4. 3 Deluxe Ultra Spicy is basically just the Wii U difficulty, but yeah. So so obviously the Wii U only had the one difficulty. When it came to Deluxe for the Switch, there was normal and hard mode. Hard mode is just the normal mode in the original game, and normal mode is like just baby mode basically. And then they added Ultra Spicy mode, which I was super hyped about. But even Ultra Spicy, so the only limitation I think is the 60 Pikmin. I think beyond that there aren't any differences. In 60 Pikmin and Pikmin 3 is not that big of a difference than you would think. In Pikmin 1 and 2, if you had 40 less Pikmin, that would make a huge difference. But in Pikmin 3, there's a cap on how fast you can throw Pikmin. When you charge Pikmin, they don't grab on immediately. So the difference of 60 to 100 is not that big. So, I don't know, I thought Ultra Spicy was really, really easy. Oh, I guess the other difference was that all the fruit you get gives you, I guess, half of what you would normally get. You still have more than enough time. I would say Ultra Spicy in Pikmin 3 is still easier than the main difficulty in Pikmin 1. Are you hyped for TKO 2? Yeah, I am. They haven't really announced any games for Pack 10, have they? It's just the only games they've announced is, I guess TKO 2 and Fixie Words. Because Pack 10 comes out in, what, 3 months? And they still have 3 games to announce. Fruit gives you less. Enemies have more health. Do enemies really have... I didn't notice... Because enemies have more health in hard than they do in normal, which is a normal amount. But I didn't notice them having any more in Ultra Spicy than they did in hard. Wow, I can't believe that whole thing only had 1 nectar. Alright. That combined with how streamlined the lock-on is in Pikmin, it gets painful. Oh, yeah. I will say, I actually really do like the lock-on feature of Pikmin 3. I miss Swarm, but the lock-on's really nice. I wish the lock-on, the way it worked in 3, was in 4. Pretty sure hard mode health is still less than base 3. Is it really? I didn't know that. Oh, thanks for a donation. Alien Hunter. I like the lock-on, but enemies aren't designed around it. Yeah. It makes targeting flying enemies really nice, though. Yeah, 4 feels even easier than 3. Yeah, I mean, the game's not out yet, but so far, that's what it's kind of looking like. One thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way is the whole thing where it's like, oh, if you lose all your Pikmin, you can just rewind, like, 2 minutes back. Like, restarting the day is already, like, that's a pretty good advantage. But just resetting 3 minutes back, that's a little too good in my opinion. That's exactly 5. Alright. Wait. I don't mind rewind at all. If they had rewind at, like, an easier difficulty, it'd be whatever. But, like, I just... to me, it's, like, a little cheap. Because then it's like, you're never gonna get better. You're never gonna learn from your mistakes. If every single time you make a mistake, you just rewind it immediately, it's like, who even cares? And even if that wasn't there, there's already so many things that make Pikmin 4 easier. So in Pikmin 2, if you, like, really fucked up in a cave, you had to exit the cave, and it'd put you back to base. You had to pull out all the Pikmin you want, and then go all the way back to the cave. But in Pikmin 4, you exit a cave, you can just pull out whatever Pikmin you want at any time. And then, when you jump back in, you can just choose what sublevel you want to be in. So, I mean, that alone is, like, makes the game way easier. Will you ever try out the mods and ROM hacks for Pikmin? I've wanted to. People have recommended the arranged one. What is it called? The randomizer for Pikmin 1. I've been recommended that a lot. I'll probably try it in a later stream. This game seems pretty cool. Should I just get Pikmin 4 or should I get the other 3 as well? I don't know, because I don't know how much Pikmin 3 Deluxe is going for these days. But if you have a Wii U, Pikmin 3, the original Pikmin 3, that's like less than 20. And these games on the Switch are, I guess, 30, which for Pikmin 1's a bit steep. But if you're just getting introduced to the franchise, like, $30 for like Pikmin 1 and 2 isn't super bad. It's hard to say, because if you don't like Pikmin at all, and then you buy Pikmin 4, that's like $60. So I maybe would recommend starting with 1, 2, or 3 first. Actually, I would not recommend starting with 2. I like 2 a lot, but it's not a good, like, beginner-friendly game. I would start with 1 or 2, yeah. That's what I would start with 2. Oh shit, I need one of you. Oh wow, that was perfect. Gotcha, thanks man. No problem. You gonna grab that, alright. Oh, this is way more than I needed. Whatever. Oh, what the... My Joy-Con just disconnected. Oh, Switch controllers. What the f- I did not whistle that. Oh, there we go. Super Mario RPG is better than every Mario RPG besides Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I like Mario RPG a lot. It's hard to say how it ranks to the other ones. Most of our Mario RPGs are really good. There's very few bad Mario RPGs. Of the ones that are actually RPGs, of course. Obviously, the Paper Mario and the new Paper Marios are not really RPGs anymore. Dude, these controls are giving me a real hard time. What's your opinion on Blue Pikmin getting bullied? Oh, that is something I wanted to talk about. So, in Pikmin 4, I was already concerned that Blue Pikmin might be the most irrelevant they've ever been. But, that suspicion's been confirmed because, basically, they added an upgrade for Otachi, or the dog, whatever his name is. So he can count as 100 Pikmin for one, once you fully upgrade him. And then beyond that, you can upgrade him so that way he can dive underwater and just grab whatever underwater. So you will never need Blue Pikmin to grab items underwater anymore. Least favorite Pikmin game? The 3DS one, Hey Pikmin. And even that one's not like a terrible game, it's just the worst of all of them, I'd say. Hey Pikmin has a cool final boss. Oh, I've never actually beat the game. I played a few missions and I was like, this is not for me. Blue Pikmin watching their jobs get stolen by some random dog. Seriously though. Nintendo really hates Blue Pikmin. Also, I don't know if this is a spoiler or people care. I did see, there were a few leaks. They're adding a few ways to make Blue Pikmin a little more relevant. There's like sprinklers now that will like kind of spray over a wide area. But effectively, that's not really any different from like a pool of water. So, I mean, they're still being threatened of becoming irrelevant. I don't know what's going on. My Joy-Cons keep like getting disconnected. My buttons keep locking. Definitely gonna hold back on upgrading Itachi a bit. I came here for Pikmin, not a dog. Yeah, I'm a bit mixed. Like, on paper, I kind of like Itachi, but like, or whatever his name is, but He seems way too good. Like, I think he's going to make most Pikmin irrelevant, but especially Blues. Also, I don't know how other people feel about the controls of the game, but to me, controlling the dog feels really awkward. I feel like I've had multiple times where, when I played the demo, where I would tell the dog to do something, and I would have to click the button like 2 or 3 times before he actually responded. Alright. I hate how you can't whistle. So in the GameCube version, you can whistle them as soon as they bring back an item. But they removed that in the Wii version. And this is the Wii version, which means it's also not in the Switch version, which is very unfortunate. Alright, grab those bombs, boys. Are there no more bombs in there? Okay. Isaka can give you official ranking of Pikmin 1, 2, 3 Deluxe and 4 demo. If I'm counting 3 and 3 Deluxe separately, I don't... Because honestly, to me, I'd probably just put 3 and 3 Deluxe kind of in the same ranking. I mean, Deluxe is just like a... Basically just the Wii U one again. There's not really that many differences between 3 and 3 Deluxe. I guess they added the side stories. But, yeah, I was saying this in the beginning of the stream. I like 2 the most, even though that's a very unpopular opinion these days. 3 and 3 Deluxe would be next, and then 1, and then Hey Pikmin. And again, I like all the Pikmin games, even Hey Pikmin. I don't, like, love it, but Hey Pikmin, like, it's fine. But Pikmin 1, for being my least favorite of the trilogy, I think it's a very, very good game. Two is amazing. Yeah, I like 2 a lot. Definitely does get the cold shoulder these days. Oh my, I hate how bombs work in this version. So in the original GameCube version, if you threw a Pikmin and then you whistled them, they'd immediately drop the bomb. But in this version, Pikmin have to decide on their own when they're going to use the bomb, which I'm not a huge fan of. What are you do- Dude, what are you doing? There we go. Alright. Alright. I really wish Vince was here. I had him in the last stream because like it's just so hard to multitask playing Pikmin and also reading the stream. So I had Vince in here so that way he could read the chat for me. Oh god. Okay, that worked. Do I have enough? That should be enough. Alright. How long do you think it'll take to beat this game casually as a new player? Days or time. Because day-wise, probably be a little over 20. Which I want to say translates to 4 or 5 hours. Oh my fucking god. Do you think Pikmin 4 will be the best-selling Pikmin game? I think so, yeah. It seems like Nintendo's really going hard in the marketing. A lot more people are trying Pikmin for the first time, especially if the game's being released on Switch. I hate how the bombs work in this version. It's so annoying. Just build the wall. Just build the wall. Thank you. I don't care. I don't care if I lost with a bunch of Pikmin. It was getting so annoying. Oh no. Oh, come on. Got him. Or that floor that randomly throws 2 snaggerts at you. I don't remember that one. Greetings, oh. What's up, Lonely Goomba? What's going on? So, Salak, if you were to develop a full ground-up remake of Pikmin 1, what would you change or add? It can be as much stuff as you want. Okay, well, first of all, more control settings. You can't play this remaster of Pikmin 1 with the original GameCube controls, which I think is a huge problem. I mean, for some people, they might not mind it, but I prefer the GameCube controls. Having to hold a button to use Swarm, not a fan. The motion controls, you have to hold a button to use it, also not a fan. To me, this game has both the original GameCube controls and the Wii controls, kind of, and has the worst of both worlds. So the first thing I would do is just have, make it so you can control, like, this settings so you can, like, configure the options. Other than that, it'd be minor stuff. Like, I don't like how all the UI elements are all stretched in this version. But that's, again, that's a really minor thing. I mean, I would say for the most part, this version of the game is fine. It's just a lot of, like, little things they just didn't care about. It seems like it was, like, a last-second port of the game. Because even on the title screen, if you just leave the title running for long enough, there are no demo plays. And demo plays in the Wii version and also the GameCube version, but not this one. I'm assuming they just didn't want to remake it. Pikmin are so dumb in this game. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's the other thing I would change. So in Pikmin 1, the AI is just... It's so frustrating. So they trip, first of all, like in Brawl, which is very annoying. So I would definitely make it so they can't trip. Also, just a lot of small things that they changed for the worse. Like I was saying earlier, if a Pikmin returns like an object to the onion, in the original GameCube version, you can whistle them right away. And so they just start following you. But in this version, you have to wait for them to, like, look up at the thing, which can get really annoying. We're gonna... So yeah, it'd be a lot of minor things about how Pikmin... Yeah, just right there, a Pikmin just tripped over. They don't do that in the other ones. I think they can technically trip in 2, but it's like... It's really brief, and they don't, like, just stay there for a hot minute. Alright, we're gonna... What game in the series would you recommend to play first? I would say either 1 or 3. Whatever is more accessible or cheaper to you, that's the one I would start. If you have a Wii U, Pikmin 3 is like not even a $20 game, so I'd probably start with that. Kill everyone! Everyone agrees just not the start of 2? Yeah. I love 2, but 2's, like, easily the hardest by, like, a wide margin. I played 2 recently when I, because obviously I needed footage for when I did my Pikmin videos. And I, like, died at the last boss, like, I want to say, like, over 10 times. I had to keep restarting. It was so hard. But I liked that it was hard. I liked that it was genuinely, like, a good challenge. But there's nothing even remotely that hard in the other Pikmin games. Do you like the Wii U gamepad? Yeah, I actually do. You look at the Wii U gamepad, and it looks like a hot mess. Like, he's like, oh, there's no way that's gonna be comfortable. But you hold it in your hands, Wii U gamepad, actually not an uncomfortable controller. It's actually a very comfortable thing to hold. Or, sorry, very comfortable to hold. Oh, I don't know if this is enough. Oh, no. You transitioned at a worse time. That's another thing. The Switch version, I don't know why, but there's no like transitions to the ship. In the original version of Pikmin, it would like slowly fade out to the ship, but in this one it just cuts to it. So it just like kind of catches you off guard. I like that 2 basically trolls you. Yeah, I kind of like that too. I mean, there's things in 2 that are undeniably unfair, but I don't know, I would say overall I do like the challenge of 2 a lot. Oh, well, you died. Also, did you guys know you can punch these rocks? No, no, no. God damn it. Okay, this is not gonna work. Can you look over here, please? Oh my fuck. Am I seriously gonna have to come here back with like 1 more Pikmin? I hate you. Can I punch it in time? Nope, I did not punch it in time. That's so annoying. Fuck you. If I just had 31 Pikmin, it would have been fine. That is so annoying. Also, what the fuck was going on? My Joy-Cons are like, the buttons are lagging. I've noticed that, I don't know, my Switch is the only console that does this, but if there's like something in between my Joy-Con and the Switch, the buttons will just not respond. I can't believe you can punch the boulders. How long have I been playing the game without that? I know, somebody told me that on a stream recently, and I was like, wait, what? Alright, you idiot. I can't believe I just needed 1 more Pikmin, and it would have been fine. Alright. Being a bit sloppy here, but it's all good. Yeah, what is going on? There's like delay in the Joy-Con. This is so bizarre. Yeah, I might have to like move my Switch in a second. I still can't believe people tolerate Joy-Cons. Oh, I know. In my opinion, the Joy-Cons are like one of the worst controllers ever made. Conceptually, they're very cool, but between the drift and all the other things that go wrong with them, it's very aggravating to use. Where's this 1 Pikmin? Oh. You trip? Dude. The concept is great, but the execution is awful, yeah. Alright, this is, Can you all 30 be on this? Okay, the another thing I don't like about 1 is, that would definitely change, going back to that question, is in this version, if they can't carry something, they'll, like, sigh, and then they'll idle. It's very annoying. Here, you guys just go over here, I don't care. I'm constantly getting some third-party Joy-Cons that work pretty good, that look pretty good. I didn't even know third-party Joy-Cons are, like, even a thing that would work well. I'm glad Nintendo standardized gyro with the Nintendo Switch controllers. Yeah. I mean, you can't have it in, like, you'd have to have it in all of them, or Nintendo would. They can't just have it on some controllers, not have it in others. Can I take, like, 2 of you? There you go. Alright, let's go. Quite like the Pro Controller? Yeah, the Pro Controller is actually pretty good. I do like that one a lot. It feels solid. I'm not a fan of how the D-pad feels, but other than that, I like it. Oh my god, stop! Okay, hold on, I gotta, like, fix my Switch. It is, like, not... Oh, I can't even move my Switch. For whatever reason, whenever I press a button, there'll be, like, a delay sometimes. And it's not latency, because other times will be fine. Alright, what other treasures do I have? Oh, just that one. Alright. Carry that back later. Oh, I never killed you? Okay. Well. If you were to make Pikmin 5, which Pikmin game would you take the most stuff from? I don't know. Again, I want to hold my tongue until Pikmin 4 comes out. There is a lot of cool stuff I'm seeing in Pikmin 4. My biggest concern of Pikmin 4 is that so far it feels more like an RPG and less like an RTS. Which is not a bad thing inherently. Like, I'm sure it's going to... More people are going to like the more RPG nature that they're taking. But I liked Pikmin because it was an RTS, not because it was an RPG. But if they want to make Pikmin a more accessible series, then I think what they're doing to 4 is probably the smart move. Oops, I fucked that up. That worked. Alright. Oh wow, you can throw Pikmin far in this version, what the hell? Okay, you idiots. Oh god damn it. Well, that sucked. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Let's go. Alright. I don't even think that hurt him. Oh shit, oops. Can you look over here? There we go. I'm gonna upgrade Otachi so little that the Pikmin stay relevant unless the game gets way harder, I guess. Yeah. I know it's hard to know what to do with Itachi because, like, obviously, like when you have a game of upgrades, it's fun to have those upgrades, but I'm very concerned about like him overshadowing the relevancy of the Pikmin themselves. Alright, they're all good. Ochi? Oh, okay. I thought there was another A, my bad. I never actually closely looked at it. For some reason, I thought it was spelled O-T-A-C-H-I. I guess not. I'm worried Pikmin 4 might be dumbed down. Yeah, I mean, it already kind of seems like it is in some areas. It's weird because they're trying to make it more accessible in some areas, but then the menus and UI are really confusing in Pikmin 4. There's like so many menus and sub-menus, and you gotta like set hotkeys to do the things you want to do. Like, I was really annoyed how, to dismiss all your Pikmin in Pikmin 4, you have to go through like 2 different menus and like pause the game, and it felt really clunky. And I was like, what's going on here? But then someone else was like, oh, you just set a hotkey. And the game never tells you about the hotkeys, and the fact that you even have to set a hotkey at all so the controls are bearable is really bizarre. Alright, how many yellows do I have on me? 11, alright. Can they carry this back in time? Oh, wait, is that 20? Okay, no, never mind. I guess I could just end the day, huh? I'll try to get these leaf Pikmin to flower before I end the day, though. I think they mentioned the shortcut settings, like, once in passing dialogue. Oh, I don't even recall that. If it's something you have to manually talk to them about, then I definitely didn't notice it. How do you end the day? There we go. Oops. Dude. Alright. My biggest gripe is the lack of 2-player. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need to talk about this. So, okay. So, a lot of people shit on Pikmin 2 not having co-op, which, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but, like, it's an older game. But yeah, it would be nice. No Pikmin game really had co-op until 3 Deluxe. 3 Deluxe was the first time you could do co-op in the story mode. And then, because they did that, you would have thought that 4 would have had co-op, but it doesn't. Instead, it has this, like, Mario Galaxy pointer control thing, which is not very good at all. It's weird, because you can control Ochi on his own. You can swap to him, and you can just play as him. And if that being the case, you would think that he would be the 2-player option, but he's not. And I don't know. It's just really weird the way they set it up. Problem making Pikmin more accessible is that they never provide good options for veterans. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I mean, yeah, Ochi is basically a second captain, so it'd be a no-brainer for co-op. Yeah, I know, like, you would think, right? If you couldn't control Ochi, it'd be like, okay, it's a little more excusable, but given the fact that you can quite literally switch to him and play as him, as if he's his own character, then yeah, he really should have been the co-op option. I mean, even that, it wouldn't have been as good as, like, having 2 captains, but it would have been something. This, like, whole, like, throw the rock thing they have, it just seems really dumb. Oops. I really wish Vince was here to read the chat. It's so hard to multitask in this game. Oh, wait, you guys aren't gonna find this game. What's up? What's going on, One Crazy? Oh my god, $50. Thank you so much. What's going on, man? The reason I did the Mario Galaxy thing is because of the Dandori battle thing. What do you mean? Just the fact that you could do the co-op in the Dandori battle? Stop! Where are you guys going? Alright. Alright. I really wish I could read the chat right now. It's so hard to read chat and play this game. I'm really sorry. Alright, Frog, what are you doing? Okay, thank God that Frog's really stupid. Alright. Blue Pikmin need a buff? Yeah, I know. You're telling me, especially in Pikmin 4. It's really surprising to me they would add all these things for Ochi and not do anything to blues. Alright. Now we're gonna put some of you guys back. I was actually hoping more would die there, so I could pull out more blues. Whatever. Pikmin 4 feels more like a sequel to 2 than 3. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It seems like they're taking a lot of inspiration from 2. Issue of Ochi is that he doesn't have the go here command. Oh my god, the go here command from 3. That's probably my most missed thing that's not in 4. Oops, I meant to put Pikmin back in. I don't know why they would get rid of that feature. It was so nice. The go here command is there, it's just not upgrade. You have to, okay. All the things that are like just standard features you'd expect the game to have that you have to upgrade. It's so bizarre. Because apparently Swarm is back, but you just have to upgrade it to get it. And the charge function was in the demo, but you also have to upgrade it to get it. You have to use the pup drive? Yeah. What are you most excited? Sorry, let me retry reading that again. What are you most excited about regarding Pikmin 4? Honestly, the length. It looks like it's going to be a long game, which I'm happy for. As even if Pikmin 4 is not the game I would have necessarily wanted in every respect that the game is, like, more Pikmin's more Pikmin, and if it's a big game, then I'm all for it. Ice Pikmin are great. I love the new freeze mechanic. Yeah, they are really good. I'm worried that they seem a little too good, maybe? I guess we haven't seen purples and whites yet. Or the wing Pikmin for that matter. Or rocks. But so far, of the Pikmin in the demo, which is reds, yellows, blues, and ice, the ice Pikmin are by far the best. I'm going open-minded to Pikmin 4. I thought the demo was boring. Yeah, I thought it was alright. Again, it's a lot different. It's not really an RTS anymore, but from what I played, I wouldn't say it's bad. Although, I am concerned if Pikmin 4 does well, like, what direction they will take the series. Nintendo might try to make it more, like, accessible and, like, more RPG-ish and less like an RTS from here on out, if it does do well. Alright. I see you over there. Oh my god, I can't believe I got a Pikmin. Alright. What's your opinion on the giant bread bugs? Oh, I think just bread bugs in general are hilarious. They're one of my favorite enemies. I love how greedy they are. It's so funny. Just the fact that, like, they grab onto something, try to bring it back to their hole, and then when they're outpowered, they still, like, just don't let go. It is so funny. Alright. I'm gonna have you guys work on the bridge, actually. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Favorite Pikmin type? Probably purples. Purples are just so good. I do like wing Pikmin beyond their design. I don't really like their design that much, but like, as far as functionality, they're also very good. Alright. Are they still tearing down that bridge? Wow. Oh my god. Stop. Stop it. I feel like wing Pikmin could have been balanced with blues better by requiring more of them to fly an object versus carrying an object. Yeah. Are these Pikmin not going into the onion because they keep getting distracted by the life thing? Oh, that's totally what's happening. That's annoying. I definitely need more yells in this. Oh my gosh. Come on. What's up, Salak? Hey, what's going on? Have you played Subnautica before? If so, what's your opinion on it? I have not. I've heard it's very good, though. Dude, what is going on with my chat? For some reason, the chat on the screen is, like, super delayed compared to the chat on YouTube. All those Pikmin are gonna die by the bridge if I don't fucking get them before the day ends. Oops. I just throw one in the... Oh, that's annoying. Dude, grab the fucking bombs. Thank you. Sog, do you plan to stream more after this? More after Pikmin 1? If people want me to, I can. I was planning to just do Pikmin 1, though. I really don't care if that guy dies, I'm gonna be honest. Come on. There we go. How are you guys not done with this wall yet? Alright. Thoughts on the Pikmin 3 captains? I liked Pikmin 3 captains. Oh, you know, I do want to talk about that. So Pikmin 3 captains, they've all been pretty good. 1, 2, and 3. They've all been very good. Brittany's design specifically I really like. But I don't know how other people feel about this. The character creator in Pikmin 4, it's a cool idea, but it feels really... the options they give you are not good. Trying to make something that doesn't look like an abomination is very challenging. Alright. Save it, you psycho. Man, here's the thing. If you guys are watching me and you care about the lives of Pikmin, you might as well just close the stream now. Because to me, beating the game fast is more important than saving the life of every Pikmin. If I have to, like, spend, like, a minute saving one Pikmin, that is, like, not worth it. Alright, where are my Pikmin at? Okay, there's some at the wall still. Wait. How'd that... Weren't there a bunch on this wall? What happened? They didn't die by a bomb, did they? That wouldn't make any sense. What happened there? Oh yeah, how is the chat words working? Is anyone even playing that? Okay, let me try typing something in chat words. Oh, I have to sign in the... Never mind, I have to sign into my Streamlabs. People were playing chat words like the entire time last stream. It's very laggy. It was last time too. I don't know what's going on. Because the chat on the screen's very laggy, it looks like. I don't know why it's so... I'll look it up once the stream's over. Alright, what do I got? I have one yellow. How do I have one... Something happened. Something definitely happened. I don't know what happened. Something definitely happened. Switch flag is being donated. That must be it. Wait, what if a Pikmin goes extinct? Oh, then it goes to Pikmin extinction, you get one Pikmin the next day. Alright. Wow, none of those were yellow. That's annoying. That was a yellow up there. Alright. They made the final boss complete cakewalk? In which game? Pikmin 2. Oh, yellows? Oh, I mean, Pikmin, even with yellows, Pikmin 2's a final boss I still have a hard time with. Because unless, you're probably not going to go into the cave with just yellow, so you still have to, like, protect whatever Pikmin you go down with. I can't believe I lost so many yellows. Oops. Where'd... Oh my god, where'd he go? What the... That was weird. Alright. Yellow Pikmin 3 are not very useful, same blues. I think yellows in 3 are more useful than blues in 3, because, like, paired with the lock-on ability of 3, or 3 Deluxe especially, yellow's throw height's actually really, it's probably the best it's ever been. Alright. Alright. Can you, dude? For some reason, you always keep thinking yellows are faster than that of other basics. Oh, you do. Nah, the only Pikmin that have different speeds are purples and whites, I believe. Do I put my quality to 1440p and it's lagging so much? Alright, I need less blues out and more reds. This is probably the slowest I've done this day. I've never had to, like, hyper focus on, like, one type of Pikmin like I had with to do with the yellows. What do the yellow and blue letters mean? Oh, yeah, so the blue letters means you got a letter in the right place. And yellow means you got a right letter, but it's in the wrong place. This is kind of like a... What is it? Wordle? It's just like a stream version that you can interact with. So the way the chat words works is that number below the letters, whenever it counts down to 0, that's when anything in the chat will be inputted. So if it seems like there's delay, that's why. I mean, there's probably delay anyway, but that's why there's a lot of delay. Come on, come on, come on. Where's that? There's like a thing over here usually. A little beetle. I guess he's gone. Alright, well. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, come on. Give me another pollen, come on. There we go. That's good enough for me. Are you still here? What? Wow, he usually disappears by now. Alright. I wish I liked Pikmin 2 like the... Sorry. I wish I could like Pikmin 2 as the rest of the Pikmin fans, but I just don't like the caves. Yeah, that seems to be the big sticking point for a lot of people. If you don't like the caves in Pikmin 2, then you're just not going to like Pikmin 2. I love the caves. To me, it's like kind of reminds me almost like a roguelike, which is why I like them. Alright. Alright, Clam. He just killed... this is why I hate the fucking having to wait for the Pikmin to throw the bombs themselves. They're so dumb. They always just kill themselves. Is there a reason this is not working the way I want it to? Alright. Oops. Alright. Come on! Or the yellow panels. Yellow panels are right letter, wrong spot. If you're talking about the word games. Can I check how many Pikmin are in the onion? Okay, so I have enough reds. I need yellows and blues. Alright. Put some of these blues away. I like how, hold up. I like how they have clams in Pikmin series. Yeah, it's only in Pikmin 1, I believe. I was surprised how short Submerged Castle is. It's like, what, like 6 or 7 sublevels? It's not too bad. This is a very obvious distraction, Lovey, but do not read. Thanks for the donation. This is like the first area of the game, so I'm just getting more Pikmin, so if I get distracted, it's not a huge deal. Because I already got the shit piece I needed. It lagged for me? Oh, the word game? Yeah, I gotta look into the lag that's going on. Pikmin has some banger music, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's something I was kind of disappointed about in Pikmin 4 is that there really isn't. They're taking like the Breath of the Wild approach, and so there really isn't any music in the overworld or the caves. Really, I was kind of disappointed because I've always loved the music in the Pikmin series. Is that enough? Yeah. How's Project Sushi holding up, by the way? Oh, I haven't worked on that game in such a long time. I actually am working on something else. But, yeah, Project Sushi I have not even, like, thought about in a hot minute. Did you eat one? Oh my gosh. No, my very obvious distraction did not work. Do not read, please. Like I said, in the impact site, which is the first level I'm in right now, if I get distracted, it's really not a big deal. Where's the Wistful Wild music? Oh, I love Wistful Wild music. Oh, you know what? That's one thing I will say. One thing I really like about Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2 has a banger soundtrack. Pikmin 3 also has a good soundtrack, and so does Pikmin 1. But Pikmin 2, I think it has the most variety, and that Piclopita music alone, like, just that really makes it. Also, like how in the Submerged Castle, the music's all like scary, like it's a horror movie or something. Oh, I haven't really played much of the Switch version of Pikmin 2 yet, but I did notice they got rid of all the product placement, which is disappointing. So no more Duracell battery, no more Skippy peanut butter. It's weird too, because I don't know how any of that works, obviously. But you would think, if anything, them having those products placement in the game, like, I don't know, like, would they really, like, for example, if you had a Duracell battery, would you have to pay Duracell to have the battery in your game? You think, if anything, it'd work the other way around. Is this... I think I got everything. Is there any more grass I could get? Alright, no, I got everything. How are my numbers looking? Alright, we're good. Let's skedaddle. It makes sense because most releases of sponsored games get rid of it. Like Oddworld's Munch's Odyssey. I didn't even know that had the sponsorship. Because the Wii version of Pikmin also had all the product placement. You have to pay for product placement licensee, and the license only lasts for a limited amount of time. It's so strange, because, again, you would think, if anything, they would be making money. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe, when was it, Sega made Monkey Ball, they were getting money for making all the bananas dull bananas. Isn't that not, is that incorrect?